how we our something like to right to something like the point and time on the podium tracing system, because I noticed that our tracing system now, because once I went into and I found that I couldn't update some records, so and the tracing system, I'm not sure that many people use it. So how are we going to do this, and what kind of person are we going to find out what master is? Amy, I'm not going to criticize you. I think you really do a good job about the pictures and the website. So this is my question. Thank you.
All right, dear Christine, I think the most complicated part of the combining of trace system and the return earnings of Toastmaster Summer Camp would be like this. Since we are going to hold the Toastmaster Summer Camp, and I expect this summer camp we are going to have some return earnings, positive return earnings, and it will above 10,000 or 20,000 or even more, I believe this. So I will use half of it as the prepare financial resources and make it and use this as the basis of the coupon or the points in the trade system. So in the future, if for example, if young new members are delivering their speech and they got the best speakers for one time, then maybe he will get a coupon and they got some points in the trade system. And what did this coupon can do? Well, it can, just like this semester, the coupon can be used to exchange for the annual folder of our club. And it can be also used in the exchange of, it can also be used to discount the member fee in the future. So, if you got many coupons, and maybe one coupon is equals to 50 NT dollars, and I got 20 coupons, then the member fee next semester will be 0. This is the idea. But however, the member has to keep the coupon very well. If they drop the coupon or lost it, then the member fee won't be decreased. Yeah. As to the trade system, it would be the record of the coupon, and I was still considering about this problem because the trade system is seldom used by the young members, but it is more accurate. But the coupon, we can see that and we can touch that, but it is not more easily to keep it. So maybe the young members thought the coupon would be a good thing for our club. However, we still have to prepare for the financial resources for the coupon. So by combining this idea, maybe they will understand that the more participate, then they will get a lot of coupons, and therefore their member fee will decrease. By doing so, I hope this method could increase the motivation for the young members to join us.
Okay, does everyone have any questions or feedback?
Bill, and I have some questions and comments. And for the first question is, we all can see that you have a lot of ideas, and we all believe that you can do a lot of things to promote our club and make us better. And but I'm wondering that in order to make things go smoothly and well, there may be some necessary to make all of your idea into written form. That is, maybe all the things you want to do on the PowerPoint, you can make it into a law. Yes, because we can find that in our brochure, there is some written rule. For example, maybe you don't know, if you want to cancel a speech, there is a punishment. You must you must to pay some money. But this rule is not. This rule has not be taken for maybe 1 semester or 2 semesters. And so this is example. What I want to say is, my suggestion is maybe you can try to make a law, a regulation to define what we are and what we are going to do, and maybe especially about the money, what to deal with the money problem, for example, coupon and something.
Okay, thank you. For this question, I will respond with you that I hope that the brochure next semester will be sent to the young new members immediately after they pay the member fee. Well, you might think then there will be no 通讯录 on it. However, I don't think this the 通讯录 written in paper edition is so important, and we can deliver our 通讯录 later at the middle of the semester. But most important of all, that we have to make the brochure useful. So in order to make the brochure useful, if you have already stayed here for two-thirds of the semester and you got a brochure, but all the rules you already know. You think you already know all the rules and the Toastmasters, then you won't see the brochure. Does anyone here see that there, written in the brochure, said if you see the line he write on the introduction, then you can go to him and get some gift? Does anyone here have already noticed that? No? Okay, few of you. So now you know that Dale has offering this opportunity, then you can go to Dale for a gift later. But what I want to say is, yes, the 通讯录 is very important. But more important is the use of the brochure and what will make it useful. So exactly, I will make all these things in a written editions of the brochure, and so that it can be kept to the next and next and the next president, so that he will know these ideas has ever happened. Maybe this dream can be only fulfilled one or a few at next semester. But I think the innovation and creativity is the most important things. And I believe that at the time which is right, then all of these things will be realized one day. And I even thought that maybe a few years, maybe 3 or 4 years later, we can holding the Toastmaster summer camp with the Toastmaster from China or mainland or something like that. Because we all know that the government policies contribute to the 陆生来台 policy. So we all know that maybe there will be trend. We don't know, but we have to prepare well for the trend. Yeah. So thank you.
Okay, since the time's moving, if you have any questions.
No, that's question.
Okay, you want.
No, that's question.
Next question. Okay. Okay, next question.
Okay, Bill, I really like the concept of winter camp or summer camp to recruit fresh people. Now, I believe these camp you can attract many freshmen or even senior high school students. However, in my opinion, that I'm afraid these camps will add a very heavy burden to our officials. For example, and they have SGDs, they have 中小学计划. Yeah. So how do you solve this problem? Do you want to eliminate any of the project or any other solutions? Thank you.
I think the most problem of